It's the weekend, South Jersey, and I'm Meteorologist Joe Martucci. We're going to break it all down for you here. Let's take a look at our outdoor dining forecast over the next couple of days, and you see we're getting progressively better with time as temperatures do warm up. We are expecting more 50s and 60s rather than 40s and 50s as we go into next week. Looking at our rainfall totals from our storm out, Seacon takes the gold medal at 2 inches of rain. We had about 1 inch to 2 inches everywhere. There were a few exceptions that were lower. At Atlantic City International Airport, we had 1.76 inches of rain, and that's our most since we've seen in August. Going to the winds, we did have our wind advisory in effect for the shore. Thankfully, we did stay below that 45-mile-an-hour mark. That's when you really start to see some problems develop. Harvey Cedars 44 was the highest in the region. And as we go into Saturday, the big news, the vernal equinox. That is when the sun's rays go directly over the equator on its journey northward. That will happen at 5:37 on Saturday. And as we look at our weekend here, well, we're talking about plenty of high pressure and sunshine to enjoy the vernal equinox and beyond. We are going to get beyond 12 hours of daylight after Saturday as well. Light winds too during this time period. And if we look at our cloud cover, our forecasted cloud cover, clouds stay to the south. Nothing here, though. We are going to be bright and blue all weekend long here in South Jersey. So if you are going to be outside and you have a t-shirt on, just make sure to put on some sunscreen because that sun is strong. It's now the equivalent of late September. For tonight, we have a clear night here. Low temperatures in the 20s in some spots. And then as we go into our Saturday morning wind chill, well, it's a little bit breezy, so 16 in Hamilton, 17 in Vineland, 27 in Atlantic City, 25 in Holgate. So if you are inland here, make sure to bundle up. March, again, is that transition between winter and spring. And even though we have our vernal spring equinox on Saturday, it can still feel awfully chilly out. So a morning more like January rather than March. So let's take a look at our air temperatures for our Saturday morning, rising up through the 30s here on a northerly wind. We have sunny skies, and all weekend, it's just sunshine here. It is an easy forecast, thankfully, for us. Mid-50s for highs on the mainland. We'll flip on over to the shore where it's a little bit cooler because we do have easterly winds that will blow both days. So 49 for our high on Saturday, 53 on Sunday as the sun gets to work the ground a little bit more and keep us warmer. Then as we go into our days 8 to 14, so that's March 26th to April 1st. This is our temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, a government agency. You see a lot of warm colors here. This means we're going to more than likely be above average when you average the temperatures for all the days in the period. Could you have one cold day on, let's say, March 29th? Sure, but by and large, we are going to be warm here, and there is a 40% chance of being above average as opposed to below average or just seasonable here. So you have to compare it against 3 things total, not 2 things. All right, let's take a look at our mainland 7-day forecast. As we go into Monday here, plenty of sunshine. We just have a little bit of early fog to talk about. And then we start flirting with the 60-degree mark for most of next week here. Tuesday, comfortable, highs around 60. Flip on over to the shore 7-day. We're going to have these easterly winds through Tuesday, so it's not going to be as warm there, but still we're staying seasonable. And also take a look at this on Friday. We have rain with a temperature of 53, so we're getting to that time of year where rain doesn't always mean it's going to be cold and rainy. It could be mild and rainy, so another sign of the warmer air to come. We'll be back with you with a weekend forecast. In the meanwhile, you can follow me on social media for the latest. And if you go to our website, thepressofac.com/weather, you can subscribe to my Something in the Air newsletter, which comes out every morning in your inbox.